Hey guys, T here. This is part 2 of my gazebo build. I hope you had a chance to watch part 1. If not, look in the description. There's a link there to part 1. So there'll probably be a part 3. I hope not a part 4. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Please subscribe. Let's take a look. So here's how we left it. All the posts are up and we got a floor, just no roof. So we're gonna work on the rafters next. And then we angle. And we're gonna mark this 10 for a roof of 10 on 12. So that should be the angle for 10 on 12. Ten uncommon. So that's approximately the angle and where the top of the gazebo will cut into the bird's mouth. Bird's mouth. Bird's mouth. So I haven't cut a lot of rafters, but this is what I did just to review. I put our pivot point up here, and then on the common rafter, I pivoted around till we got 10, because I want 10 on 12, and then I marked it. Here's the actual formula from Pythagorean, which gives us our measurements. A, which is the run squared, plus B, which is the height or the rise squared, equals C squared, which is the length of the rafter. So, since I didn't want to do all that math, I went to a website which calculated everything. Here's the roof pitch is what I'm calculating. And the run is 61 inches, 0.5. And it's a 10-12 roof. So the rafter length is 80.06. I'm not too worried about the 06. So we're gonna cut these, and then we're gonna mark it off and check the bird mouth. So this is our length of the building right here at this line. This is 80 inches in terms of the length of the rafter. And the building ends right here. So we put our pivot point right here to the end of the building. And we go on our common rafter. Common 10, because we've got a 10-12 pitch, and we mark it. This is where our bird's mouth is going to be. So what happens is, here's the building right here. This is the post on the building, because we want that whole thing, that whole post, to be supported here. So that's our bird's mouth. That's what we want to cut out. This is the seat, and this will hang over, but it'll be supported right here. So we're going to cut that out. We'll use this rafter for a pattern for everything. So we marked out our first complete rafter, and we've got a little jig here to put it together. So we marked all the rafter positions. Are 2 feet on center. Gusset. Here's one of the gussets after the glue up. As you can see, the Gorilla Glue expands, and you gotta cut this off with a chisel. So here's our 6 rafters put together. All the gussets on there, all the glues off. So here are all our rafters. There's a couple of saddles to help me put the rafters up. So here's our saddle. I think that's going to aid us a lot in putting up this second rafter. Well, we got 2 rafters up, 4 to go. I built this tool to help me with the rafters. Since I'm doing this all by myself, I could use a little help pushing them up because they're just too tall for me. And I got this little spike in here that I think will be able to catch on to it. So let's see if this works. Here's 2 braces. I'm going to make some major changes here, much as I hate to do it. I think that the posts here look a little too spindly. Now, structurally they're okay, but I think I want them to have more heft to them and more strength in terms of the look. So I'm going to glue and screw a 2x4 to each one of the posts, and we'll go from there. Well, I glued a 2x4 onto all the 4x4s. I should have made this 4x6 to start with, but I didn't. I think it looks a lot better too. It has a much more substantial look. So all the braces are up. There's braces for the rafters, and we'll nail the steel roof onto these as well. I think this is too short. I think this is the way we got to do it and put a piece here. Fix this end with a new piece. Well, we've extended our scaffolding up so that it's to the maximum height, so we can put the braces in the apex of the rafters. We need to make the top braces here, which would be a 2x4 and a 2x4 at the apex with a piece of plywood on it. There's our bracket for our template for the bracket. And we'll put 2x4s here and we'll make a bunch of these. Okay, here's all the brackets. So we want to cut our 2x4s. So we measured the angle. And we're going to set our saw to that. So let's start putting these together. So everything's tied together. All the braces are up. Boy, I didn't think we'd ever get here. Well, that's part two. We got the rafters up. We got a lot more to do, as you can see. We're gonna put plywood on top of that, metal roof on top of that. A couple of artistic elements we're gonna add, which I think will add some visual interest, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned for part three, maybe part four. See you soon.